This is Joshua with the Wanderfoot team. We're here in San Diego, California. My friend Robin told me about this amazing place down the street where the Swedish guy makes awesome chairs. So we're here at Rooth Design house to meet Gustaf, and he's going to tell us about his studio and the artwork that he creates.
I hear Joshua.
Brother Gustaf.
Hey, brother. Nice to see you, man.
How's it going?
It's good.
Nice to see you.
Thanks for coming out today. I want to give you a big namaste.
Namaste.
To you and the Wanderfoot crew for coming out here. I heard you wanted to see my chairs.
We really appreciate your time, and yes, show us your chairs.
Want to go up there? Let's go to the shop, and I'll show you
what's up.
Shop. Okay? All right. So I'm thinking, we've talked about these chairs so much now, and I don't know if you've actually sat in one. Joshua, you need to take a seat, man. Sit down. Sit down on my chairs, and
we've talked a lot about them.
I want you to feel
the first time.
Right? And I'll sit down too because I like to sit in my chairs.
They are extremely
comfortable.
You know, we've been talking about them so much, and I'll be honest, I just sat in one for the first time a few minutes ago, and I really was like, wow.
It's a common experience. Common experience.
Chair.
We did a show last night, had about 100 people here, and I was talking to this group of people like, oh, this is so cool, and they're so nice, and I looked at one gentleman, I'm like, but have you sat in it? He's like, oh, I haven't even sat in it yet. So already, I mean, I'm 95% there, you know? And it's repurposed and upcycled and reclaimed, and great conversation piece. So anybody that's an enthusiast, you know, a bourbon enthusiast, whiskey enthusiast, wine enthusiast, obviously, I think, you know, you can strike up a great conversation.
Well, so you can feel the love. Like, I think a lot of things, I mean, most things these days are made by machines. I think when something is made by hand, it's just, you can feel there's an energy in it. And I think just this day and age, there's so little material out there that actually has human hand energy in it.
Right, and you're doing what most people do. They sit down, they go like this.
Oh yeah.
For whatever reason, it's a very common movement, and so I'll just take, you know, I just look at people when they sit in and they gotta go like this, and already they're comfortable and they're feeling the wood. And it's like, you know, like I said, it's a little bit of love. You feel that, you know that someone's put a lot of love in this. And also, obviously, because it's reclaimed and upcycled and those other things, but like, people love wine. It's the liquid that this vessel has held is now holding you.
Spirits.
Yeah, it's the spirits. And that's what they call spirits,
yeah.
Right? It's a great spirit. So we give thanks and praises to the great artists and spirits today. We got our start making wine barrel furniture basically from my brother-in-law. So he brought me a barrel broken down one day, and I saw this and was like, that's curved, no way. And once we did the first one, we sat in it, we're like, uh-oh, we're onto something. So we kind of like nailed one together with a nail gun, and once we kind of worked up the dimensions, we made a real one, and then as with anything, you know, you just constantly bettering the process and, you know, just looking at it, making it more sleeker and simple, more routering, sanding, smoothing out the edges, and the rest is kind of history. I just want to say one thing, that I really appreciate you coming out here, checking out what we at Rooth and Barely Made are doing, and taking interest in what we're doing to change the community. I want to tell you two things. Number one, thank you. Number two, be safe.
Thank you, brother. Thank you for spending time with us.
Yeah, of course. You're the man.
All right.
I'm Gustaf, and I endorse Wanderfoot.
Guru kire kanaji bono ko Guru bidi kanaji bono ko Si se sembe
Ciao.